Hey all, Hibber here. So I was just down in EB Games to pick up my Switch 2 and I'll show you how to transfer your account and content from your old Switch. So first you have to set up your region. I'm in Australia here, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. And of course I don't want to read the important information. So after that you set up your internet, right? So just connect to your Wi-Fi and enter your password. Once you've done that, you are pretty much ready to go. So don't forget you need your Nintendo account login, of course username and password to actually be able to do this, right? So there's a day one patch you need to download to actually be able to use the Switch 2. So we're going to do that first and it just happens automatically, right? And it doesn't take very long, so just have that done in, a few minutes. After that, the console needs to update and restart. Also, an expected thing, but still you want to get playing, right? Anyway. Update complete, and now you can begin to system transfer. If you have a new fancy express memory card for your Switch 2, now is the time to insert it, right? In this case I don't, so I'm just gonna click the skip button and I'll take care of this later. So then, like I said earlier, you have to sign into your Nintendo account. Now there's a few ways of doing this. You can use like the QR code, like the machine suggests here in the beginning. Of course, that's easier if you already got it logged into on your phone or something like that. Or you can also use another method to sign in. And that way you can simply just sign in using your login just like usual. That's what I'm doing here in this example here. It's really a very painless setup process here, and it works really well, I think. So just wait a second here and you are now logged into your Nintendo account on your new Switch 2 console, right? So so far so good. We haven't really had any issues at all. So now you have to move your old Switch and your new Switch 2 close together, like I've done here in the video, and then click the next button. And you also have to attach an AC adapter to the Switch 2. And actually you also have to do that on the Switch 1, but I wasn't aware of these yet. But if you have them, lying on the desk like I do now, you might as well attach the second AC adapter to the old Switch as well. So now you have to go into the old Switch, into your system settings. Go to your home menu first, obviously. So go to system settings, and then you go to the system, tab, whatever it's called right there. And there was a few updates to the old Switch a few months ago, and one of those updates was an ability to actually transfer your whole system, pretty much, to a new Switch 2. So you go into the system pane, and then you go pretty much all the way down to the bottom. There is a system transfer to Nintendo Switch option, and obviously you're going to select that one. So after doing this, the console pretty much asks you to press the next button a few times, once or twice, something like that. And after that, you again need to download and update. Now it's possible you have already downloaded this update. It's because I haven't really had my old Switch turned on for about a month. So it's possible you don't have to do this step here. But if you do, it's a quick update. And once the console restarts, it will pretty much pick up where you left. And you can just say, yes, I want to continue my system transfer. So it's not really a problem at all. Now remember, this system transfer here doesn't actually transfer your games. It just transfers your save data that you have on your Switch, and possibly some system settings and stuff like that, and of course your account. So the games you will actually have to download separately afterwards, or if you have them on cartridges, then just insert them. But anyway, we are back to the process here, and as you can see, it's fairly simple. We're just clicking through here, and here, that's the save data we are going to move across. There's actually not a lot here. I was a bit surprised, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Maybe my save data is actually in the cloud. So we just click next, and here we go. You have to attach the old AC adapter to your old Nintendo Switch, right? So after doing that, you can click the blue button on your Switch 2 that says Start Receiving Data. And that's pretty much it. It takes a while here. I think mine took about 10 minutes, something along those lines. I'm just gonna, speed it up for you here, but it's a fairly easy process, and it's not really a problem. Again, after the load, it actually has to do another preparation load here, which actually takes quite a while as well. But after that, you're back at 100%. You successfully received data, and that's pretty much the end of the process here. So you can also choose to transfer videos and screenshots. I didn't really want to do that. I don't really have anything useful on the old Switch. So, you know, as I said, now I haven't got the micro SD card. I don't want to do that. And the console helpfully informs you can do this later if you want to, but I don't see why anyone wanted to do that. But if you do, it's, you know, it's possible. So, system transfer complete. That's about it. That's really all you have to do, and it's fairly easy. The whole thing takes about 15 minutes. So after this, you can go to the home screen by pressing the button, and you can see I have all my games actually available on the Switch 2 now. But of course, they haven't been downloaded, and the Switch will just start downloading games, right? So if you want to download something beforehand, like some favorite game before the others, of course you have to tell it now, otherwise it'll just start downloading, and you might run out of space as well, because for example me, I don't have an SD card in this console yet. So that's it for the system transfer process, right? And I thought I'd just give you a quick overview of the new Switch 2 console, because I've had it in my hands for a few hours now, and you know, I've played it, and I think it is a fantastic addition to Nintendo's lineup here. Now, as you can see in the video, it looks a lot more mature and sort of professional than the old Switch. The old Switch still has a little bit of a toy, you know, image to it, while as the Switch 2 looks like, you know, a real gaming console, right, for everyone. And it's much bigger, it's much easier to use, and also if you have bigger hands, if you're not a kid, you know, then this is a far better console to use on a daily basis. So far I haven't played any backwards compatible games yet, like the old Switch games, but that is one of the major exciting points of the Switch 2 for me, because what I'm really interested in is to see if some of the older games actually perform better on the Switch 2. And of course, as soon as I run a few, like for example Borderlands 3, I'm very interested to see that one. I will of course do a video on it, and I'll show you guys if it's worth, you know, actually diving into that, or if you should wait for an official patch or update from, you know, Gearbox to improve the performance on Switch 2. Now, I'm hoping that something like, for example, Borderlands 3 is going to be a lot better, because it actually supports unlimited frame rate. So in theory, right, you should be able to get a really high frame rate by running Borderlands 3 on the new Switch 2 hardware. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed the process here in how to actually transfer your account to the new Switch 2. It's easy, it's quick, there's really no problems at all. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments for the video, and I will help you out if I can. Alright, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots of Switch 2 content coming up.